How hard is it to keep clownfish like you see in Finding Nemo? We've got an interesting pair in this tank here, in more of the classic pair that you're going to see in this tank. Starting off with how hard they are to keep, they're a very hardy fish, and they're actually one of the fish that I recommend getting as a beginner when just getting into this hobby. If you do go down the route of doing a fish cycle, they are a great fish to kind of complete that cycle for the aquarium, and they don't seem to get disease as easily as some other reef fish. Now, talking about temperament, these fish that you see here are Ocellaris clownfish, which are the ones that are portrayed in the movie Finding Nemo. It's either Ocellaris or true Perculus, but they're somewhat similar species as opposed to maybe like a maroon clownfish or a tomato clown. So if we're just talking about Ocellaris clownfish like you see in my video, these guys have a pretty good temperament and they're not very aggressive with other fish, so you can keep them in a community tank with other small gobies and wrasses, as opposed to maybe like I said the maroon clownfish. Those are pretty temperamental, very aggressive, and they're pretty territorial, so I would shy away from trying to mix those in a community style tank if it's not that big. Lastly, clownfish can range a lot in price, anywhere from $20 for a single Ocellaris clown, all the way up to hundreds of dollars for a designer clownfish. The ones you see in this 20-gallon here, the little black ones, I believe the pair together was $120, so $60 a pop. But again, you can get them as cheap as maybe $20 for a single clownfish.